Exercise shows have been done from beaches, from gyms, even from the tops of mountains.
But my new partner wants to do something different for your show, Katie.
Right. Something homier that our audience can relate to. Can you come up with a few set ideas?
Whatever you need.
I still can't believe you're willing to invest so much money on the basis of one little video.
Ah, listen. The business trades don't call himself here the marketing maestro for nothing. And we've already discussed what we're prepared to spend for the promotion.
Glad, I hope.
Absolutely. Advertising is everything. And Mike, when we come to making a final decision about the set, I'm not worried about cost, okay? Katie didn't fail that video. That video failed Katie. So this time, we spend money, we do it right, we make her shine. This time she's part of a winning team.
It's too much pucker. Your ratio, I mean, if you go heavy on the vodka, you need a wedge of Granny Smith just to kind of soak it up.
How old are you?
Old enough to shake a dozen different martinis. Your ad says that you wanted experience. I studied with the master.
Let's see some ID.
I look really young for my age. Seriously, the Colemans are known for their baby faces. My grandma, honest to God, till this day, gets carded.
Sorry, kid. No ID, no drink.
Oh, no, I don't want a drink. I want a job.
What's going on?
If I wanted a bad reference, I would have called my old geometry teacher.
And telling somebody how to do their job, that's the way to go, huh?
Well, he had it all wrong. And you were listening?
Just chill. I could probably talk to my grandmother about getting you that bartending job.
Your grandmother?
Lisa Grimaldi, she owns a piece of the Lakeview.
What doesn't your family own?
Very funny.
Well, I don't want to work here anyway. You never know who you run into. TV, that's more like it. WOAK is hiring an intern. Who needs your family's crummy hotel anyway?
When you're working for their crummy TV station, when you get to WOAK, make sure you say hi to my other grandma, Kim Hughes. Yeah, she runs the place.
Gwen, what are you doing here? I told you I would handle it.
Hey, where's that guy Carly got the water from?
Yeah, I got the vendor here, all right, but you need to make yourself scarce and let me handle the rest of it.
Did he say how Carly got him to take the baby after I passed out?
Gwen, drop it, okay? You want people to dance here together?
Look, I don't care. All I want to know is if he proved I was telling the truth.
All right, listen, I don't know anything yet, but when I do, I'll let you know, okay?
I've got the transfer set up for tomorrow. Get Sykes and Martino to escort the van. And get the paperwork over to the DA right now. I don't want any delays.
You got it.
You're Will's friend. My son, Will Munson.
Hi.
It's, Gwen, right?
Yeah, Gwen Norbeck.
Well, I've got a hunch I know what you're doing here.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be in the way.
No. You're not in the way. Why don't you come in here where we can talk in private?
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Your English is better than mine. Well, then I will keep calling until I find my son. You tell El Jefe he's got 1 hour. If he doesn't call me back, then I kick this up to the governor. You know what? Your little tip didn't pay off, so Lily,
Hi.
come on in.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I'm just frustrated. How's your mother?
She's the same. Sierra's covering. Tell me what's going on with Luke.
There's not much to tell. I covered every inch of this town. I talked to dozens of people. Either they don't know anything or they're too scared to talk.
What about my mother's connections?
I'm still waiting to hear. I'm sorry. I really thought that I would have found Luke by now.
You have to talk to me. I want you to tell me everything so we can find Luke together.
drew this. It's a map of all the areas I covered.
It's starting with La Clinica.
Lily, this place is worse than we thought. Your mother, she didn't know the half of it.
What do you mean, worse than we thought? I mean, what's worse than selling human organs?
Using live donors.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You don't think...
No, come
Luke,
on. Don't even go there. Whoever has Luke knows that he's worth too much.
So you're expecting a call for ransom?
Maybe.
Well, what the police? What did they say?
They have not been very much help. The locals, they've all either been paid off. Maybe the clinic has hired people to keep them in check. I don't know.
What do we do?
There's a guy in the mayor's office. Your mother's people at the Justice Department have been leaning on
Okay, what about him? Can he help us?
I think so. Your mother said that Keith talked to a woman named Blanca. We're trying to see if we can get in touch with her. Hold on a second. Hola. Sí. Gracias. They found her. She's running a cantina outside of town.
Are you sure it's the same woman that was working at the clinic?
He said she is.
Then why don't they arrest her?
I don't know. Maybe there wasn't enough evidence. It doesn't matter, as long as she leads us to Luke.
Okay, fine, let's go.
No, wait a minute. You're not going anywhere.
I did not come all the way
Lily,
down
we
here to
don't
sit
know
in a
what we're
hotel
gonna be
room.
walking into.
I don't care. If that woman has my son, then she's mine.
Well, WAK is the one that I want, so I guess I'm just gonna have to take my chances.
Fine, just get another last name.
What is wrong with my name?
Like Smith or Jones.
Why not Coleman?
As in Henry? Yeah, he used to work there, didn't he tell you? He got canned.
Why?
Long story, bad ending.
Fine, I won't go to the station, I won't get a job. I'll just go back to your place after school and, I don't know, maybe clean your room. It's a pigsty. Maybe have your mom toss me a few bucks to clean out your drawers. Who knows what I'll find in there.
You're not gonna get within 100 yards of my room? Ever.
What, are you afraid I'm gonna, like, find your diary or something?
Okay, you've obviously got way too much time on your hands, so... Come on, I'll go to the station with you.
No, thanks.
Do you want the job or not?
I've had enough of your help for one day.
All right, fine, but when it comes to getting jobs, it really is who you know, so make sure you tell Grandma Kim I said hi. I've always been her favorite.
That about covers everything, don't you think?
All right. So why don't we head out to Lakeview for a few drinks to celebrate?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Let me make a few calls, and I tell you what, I'll join you all there. Okay?
Okay.
Great.
You'll excuse me for a minute. Kim, you got a minute?
Oh, yeah, well, you know what? If it's about the set, we can probably talk about that over drinks.
No, it's not about work. It's about Jen.
Oh, I see. No offense intended, but, you know, I'm not sure that I feel comfortable discussing Jennifer with you.
I get that. I know that she's family, and I'm sure you're very protective of her.
Yeah, you're right, I am. But don't misunderstand. In no way do I blame you for the fact that that marriage didn't last.
Look, I just want to know how she is, Kim. All right, when we split up, I got in the habit of calling the Lakeview every few days or so, you know, just to make sure she was okay, see if they had seen her. And the last few days, they haven't. So I don't know, I was getting a little worried.
Well, you're right to be worried if you want to know the truth. Jennifer's just having a difficult time dealing with the fact that she's lost her baby. But she is in treatment now, and Barbara tells me that she's starting to respond.
I care about her, Kim, you know. I always will.
I understand.
Mike and Kim look like they're getting pretty serious. Is he always all business?
Not always, no.
Because, you know, I think that all work, no play, it's a bad thing. So, what do you say we go pop some champagne, okay?
Yes.
I think you'll find working for me that I always find time for a little fun. You don't have any objections to fun, do you?
No, not at all. Let's do it.
Sure I can't get you anything?
No, thanks. I'm fine. You know something about the case?
More than I'd like.
Maybe I should call Mr. Winthrop?
No, don't bother. It's all resolved.
No, it's not.
Gwen, I'm very sorry that Jen took your baby from Carly's place. She's had some problems. It was a huge cry for help.
Wait, your daughter tried to steal my baby? I mean, where is he? Is he okay?
Oh, he's fine. He's back at the Snyders now. He's safe and sound.
I thought you were gonna talk to me about something else. I had no idea about any of this.
Sorry. I just want you to know that Jen would never do anything to hurt that boy. She's just very troubled right now, and I really hope that you can forgive her.
Why do you care what I think?
Because I know you love that baby, just like Jen loved hers. She never really recovered from losing it.
Yeah, I was at the funeral.
Well, then maybe you understand.
Why'd you want my baby?
She's confused. Thought somehow it was hers. Both boys were born premature, same night.
So, she might try to do it again, though.
She won't.
Is she in jail?
No, Jack and Carly decided not to press charges.
Well, I mean, if she thinks he still might be hers, then maybe she'll go after him.
She's in a psychiatric hospital.
I'm sorry. How's Will?
Pretty upset. I'm sure he wanted to tell you himself. He just didn't know how, but I thought you should know.
Yeah, okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
You tell Will, yeah, never mind. Thank you very much, Lieutenant Munson. Thank you.
Hey, did they arrest Carly?
No,
No? The vendor should have talked by now.
it had nothing to do with Carly.
Well, what did he want?
Look, it doesn't matter, all right? But all your promises about helping me get my baby back, you blew it again. So I guess we can forget all those plans about us being one big happy family, can't we, Mom?
Hey, what is going on here? I hand you a hot lead and you do nothing? What kind of a cop are you? That vendor was in cahoots with Carly Snyder. And I handed him to you on a silver platter.
And we investigated him.
Yeah, and?
And nothing. Detective Snyder took his statement and we released him, that's all.
Snyder handled it personally?
Is that a problem?
Well, he's just too close to it.
Are you accusing Jack of something, Miss Dombrowski?
Oh, you cops just look after each other. You just stick together.
If you've got a problem with the way Jack or anybody else around here is doing their job, you better have something more than your mouth to back it up.
Hey, excuse me, I'd like to leave these for Jennifer Munson.
Sure, she's in there, I think.
Could you give them to her?
Sorry, I gotta get these meds delivered. What are you doing here? Leave my sister alone.
Hey, Helen, what's up? How you doing? Is my grandma around?
She just stepped out, but she should be back soon.
All right, well, maybe you can help me. My friend, she's here about the internship.
Has it been filled yet?
Nope, not yet, and I have an application right here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I have to run these tapes down to production.
No problem, I know my way around.
I hope you're still here when I get back.
Yeah, me too, yeah. All right, catch you later, Helen. What?
Oh.
She's got great taste. You can't blame her for wanting a piece of the...
You're so vain.
Do you want the VIP tour or not?
Wow, you really want me out of your house.
Try my life.
Can't happen soon enough for
No,
me.
give me that newspaper.
Hey!
Maybe you can get a job before school or pick up a night shift somewhere.
I have to sleep sometime.
Yeah, well, you know what? You can sleep when you get a place of your own. You know, right here. How about this? Mall security guard. Nasty attitude required. No references needed.
Are you gonna show me around this place or not? So, tell us about this tight timetable of yours. When can we get into production?
Well, as fast as we can without sacrificing any quality for speed.
Oh, we can put in more than one crew if you need.
That's great. That's great. And Kim, I want to hire an outside ad agency for this. You know, from New York. Top shelf. Concept execution.
Wonderful. Good.
Have you thought of a name?
I don't know. Have you?
Anything but busting.
Oh, amen to that.
Agreed.
Agreed.
We're going to use Katie heavily on promotion. We'll put some of that old cheerleading to work.
How did you know I was a cheerleader?
Weren't you?
Yeah, but...
You forget I've seen the video. Some of those moves had cheerleader written all over them.
Your chocolate milk, Mr. Green?
Thank you, and you can keep them coming.
Thank you.
I would like to propose a toast to the future. May this be the beginning of a long and successful relationship.
Blanca está aquí?
Who wants to know?
Are you Blanca Martinez?
How can I help you?
We're looking for our son. Have you seen him?
No, I'm sorry. I haven't seen the boy.
Are you sure?
He would certainly stand out.
But you worked at the clinic, correct?
Some time ago, but now I work here.
How much do you know about what was really going on there?
Only what I read in the papers. The director is trying to blame others. Of course, he's protecting himself.
We really don't care about the clinic.
I do care, Senora. I care very deeply. I was hoping for a future as a nurse, so I was saving my money to go to school.
Well, maybe that can still happen. We can help.
If you know anything about our son...
We'll give you as much money as you need to go to any school in the world.
No questions asked. We just want to bring him home.
Oh, be careful who you offer money to, Senor. These people are very poor. They'll take your money and tell you lies.
Where is he?
We were all victims at La Clinica. Maybe your son...
You know something. Where is he?
You are mistaken, Senora. I don't know where he is. I only meant that the clinic created a lot of hardship and sadness for the entire region. As for the boy, I don't know where he is. Perhaps he just took off on his own.
No. He didn't run away.
Do you know this man? His name is Keith Morrissey. My son was last seen with him.
No.
Okay, that's it. You are lying, and I want the truth, damn it! Tell us, what have you done to our son?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for a lot of things.
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, yeah.
He looked at me funny.
Funny how?
Like he was coming on to me.
I should go back to my room.
You should stay here.
She's torn
Why can't I get you out of my head?
between a rebel she can't resist
Whatever the hell this is between us, I'm tired of fighting it.
and the man she knows is right.
I want to marry Tammy. Can I have your permission to marry your daughter?
This week on Guiding Light, CBS Daytime.
Lily, let her go.
She
This
knows
is not
something.
helping Luke.
Who sent you here?
It doesn't matter. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to her.
We're just desperate to find our son.
I'm sorry. I wish I could help you, but I must ask you to leave.
Of course.
What are you doing?
We're both, we're under a lot of strain here.
Holden, I understand. And I wish you luck, Senor. And I'll keep your son in my prayers.
Thank you.
Keep an eye on those two. We can't let them get on our way.
Okay, so I'll see you back at the station.
Absolutely.
And Katie, bye-bye.
Bye, and Kim, thank you again.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Well, Mike, very talented guy.
He loves his work.
Do you?
You're banking on it.
Well, I think it's a strong investment.
How do you know?
Instinct.
About me?
And the product. It's that smile, Katie. It just draws people in. I bet it always has. People like you. They want to be around you. I bet that from the time you were in high school, going back to then, you were always the girl that every other girl wanted to be and every guy dreamt about.
Oh, well, not exactly.
Modesty?
No, reality.
How many prom dates did you turn down?
How many did you?
I didn't go to my prom. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I'm willing to gamble that our high school stories are nothing alike.
Well, what are your stories?
Not very interesting. I was your typical high school geek.
Straight A's.
Of course.
Chess club.
Do you see that in me?
No, what was that other, what's it called? Mathletes?
And computer club and all that good stuff. I tried, I tried to find my place, fit in, find my crowd, and we moved around too much.
Oh, me too. My mom was a singer, so we went where the jobs were.
Yeah, it's tough always being the new kid, huh?
See, our stories aren't that different.
Yeah. Well, I was pretty forgettable back then.
Bet those kids wouldn't recognize you now.
You know what, Katie? That may be the one thing that I know is true. Yeah.
Snyder is a good cop.
Oh, yeah? You know, I'm not saying he isn't. In fact, he may be one of your best cops, a real golden boy. But you put Snyder on a case like this when his wife is smack in the middle of it?
I trust him. He doesn't bend the truth, so either have more to back up your theory or take a walk. You know what? Better yet, go see the commissioner. His office is on the 4th floor. His secretary's name is Betty, but you better bring more than a bad attitude if you want to get anything done. Now get out of here because I got work to do. Mitchells, Stevens, upstairs, and get Connolly. I want to debrief on security measures right now in the conference room.
It's your turn to make an Al's run. Here, I'll take the usual. Sorry I jumped all over you. I didn't expect to see you here. So, how'd you find out?
Your dad told me.
You saw my dad?
Yeah, it's a long story. I just wanted to drop these off for your sister, but that guy... The same reason I went to her baby's funeral. I just figured she's having a rough time.
Thanks. I'll give them to her.
Well, I really had no clue that you were going to be here. Your dad explained why Jennifer grabbed my baby, and I just wanted to do something. And I will leave you alone.
Listen, I don't want to fight anymore.
Me neither.
Seriously?
Yeah. I really am sorry that Jen has to be in here.
Yeah. Jen's in a pretty bad place right now.
I think about our babies a lot. Like, sometimes I can't think of one without the other, and we both kind of lost him, but for her, it's forever. And, I'm sorry, Will. And, I just want to say that I hope that Jen feels better.
Go ahead, wait. Don't leave.
Weren't you gonna give those to me?
Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
They're nice. Jen's really gonna like them. Any idea what I should say to her when I give them to her? Lately, it's like I don't know how to help my own sister. All I do is talk about weather and stupid stuff, mindless junk.
It's not stupid.
I hope just being here is what helps.
That's you, Will, you know, saving the world one at a time.
Gwen, what Jen did was wrong, but it doesn't make her a bad person.
I know. I also know that no shrink or med is gonna give your sister what she needs right now.
Well, it has to, because if this place doesn't help her...
Wait. Were you in here?
No, I was in a state hospital. It makes this place look like a country club. So, you sure you don't want to go back to pretending I was the father? It's kind of hard to give up, you know, fun and games.
Don't joke.
Joke or go crazy, or in my family, both.
Will, come on.
We could open up our own nut house, franchise it.
Look, everybody's family is screwed up.
Yeah, but we're the gold standard. Have you met my mom?
Have you met mine? Look, I have no right to judge anybody, least of all you, which is why I shouldn't have said some of those things when we had that fight.
Don't apologize.
Look, it takes a while for my brain to catch up to my mouth, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for a lot of things.
You do realize that there is absolutely no glamour involved in this internship.
That's okay, I'll do anything.
Well, in that case, I don't really see any reason why... Wait a minute, your last name is Coleman?
Yes.
And the contact number is...
My brother, Henry.
Henry. I didn't put those two together.
Mrs. Hughes, I don't really know what happened with Henry, but I am really willing to work hard, and I really need this job. I mean, you can't punish people because who they're related to, right? If you just knew Henry, you could...
You'd quit while you're ahead.
How about we just give it a test run? I'll work 1 week, no pay, and I could...
It's not necessary. I'm sorry, Maddie.
No, it's okay.
No, wait a minute. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's not fair to judge you without giving you a chance. Now, if my grandson says that you are up to this job, then that's good enough for me.
I got it.
You've got it.
Oh, thank you so much, Mrs. Hughes. Oh, you will not regret this. I will work so hard for you. When can I start?
How about tomorrow?
I will be here.
Good.
Thank you.
You don't be a stranger, okay? You know, there's so many exciting things going on here at the studio. It's a good time to join the team. Bye, son.
Bye, Graham.
I got it.
Yeah, you did. So it looks like you owe me one.
BJ, don't most businessmen usually rely on market research, proposals, competitive bids?
Yeah, well, I'm not most businessmen.
No kidding. This is happening all kind of fast. How are you sure it's going to work?
I told you, instinct. And, you know, I'd bet on instinct over numbers any day.
Sorry it took so long. I wanted to tell my subs what to expect. I told them to expect impossible deadlines.
Perfect. I'll tell you what, though, I gotta head back to the station, get a few things done before I call it a day. But you guys, stay here, order whatever you want. I'll tell them to put it on my tab.
No, that's not necessary.
Yes, it is. I insist. Please, get whatever you want, and I will talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Looking forward to it.
All right. Katie? I feel really good about this. I think it's the beginning of a very rewarding relationship. Good night.
Did you see that?
What?
He looked at me funny.
Funny how?
Like he was coming on to me.
Katie.
No, I'm serious, Mike. I don't know if it was the way he smiled or just held my hand a little too long.
Sweetheart, come on. Guy's workaholic with a nasty chocolate milk habit. Hey, come on, that guy's harmless. Besides, you're already taken.
Okay, can I talk now?
Did you want the whole town to hear?
That woman was lying.
I know she was lying.
Why did you drag me out of there? I wasn't afraid of that guy.
Lily, what were we gonna do? Outmuscle him?
We'll hire our own guards.
To do what? Fight?
Yes, fight. For Luke. If you're not willing to fight for our son, then
I
that's fine. I'll
am
do it
fighting.
myself.
What if something happens to us? What happens to Luke's chances then?
I mean, we have to do something.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find a way to get back into that place, and we're gonna figure out where they're hiding him.
What if it's too late?
Lily, it's not too late. He's okay. Look at me. We're gonna find him. We're gonna bring him home. We're not gonna fail our son. I swear to you, we won't.
What's all that?
Homework. You ever hear of it?
You're gonna watch all those tapes.
I want to be prepared for my new job, okay?
Relax. All you have to do is show up.
I don't do things the way you do. Oh, and by the way, I don't owe you anything.
You really know how to hold a grudge, huh?
But thank you. Seriously, thank you for talking to your grandmother.
Anything to keep you busy. So, how long before you have enough cash to move out?
By the way, you're welcome. Here, make yourself useful.
Are you still thinking he's got other things on his mind besides this project?
I don't know. There's just something really weird about the guy.
That's the nerd factor. Guy started his first computer company in college.
How do you know that?
Made some calls while I was gone.
I thought you were talking to your crew bosses.
I also did a little background check on BJ Green. Get this. That guy made his first $1 million before most guys rush a fraternity.
So if he's so incredibly rich, why come to Oakdale? Why pick me? Us?
I don't know, it was like Kim said, you know. Guys like that build an empire like to start small. I mean, hey, if he's gonna take us along, I say we do it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, have some fun with it, you know? Guys like BJ, they start things up, they pass the ball, you know? Chances are we won't have to deal with him for very long.
Busy day.
I'll get used to it. Hey, what do you think? We issue this on DVD or start a whole new line?
New DVD, all its companion products. It's going to triple our startup costs.
And our profits if we do this right.
Well, you know what they say. If you want it done right, do it yourself.
Exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. That's why I'm going to be in on every phase of this project.
Oh, Mr. Hands-on.
Oh, yeah.
See ya.
Oh, yeah. Better believe it.
Hey! Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Nothing, I swear.
Bates! Bates! Where the hell have you been? Never mind. Take her down to lockup.
For what?
Interfering with an ongoing investigation, tampering with evidence, trespassing, resisting arrest. Take her downstairs.
Oh, you know, you can't hold me. I got nothing on me. I was just waiting to talk to Jack.
Yeah, well, now you can wait for the night in jail.
Let's just forget about the fight, okay? We both said things we didn't mean.
Yeah, I got so used to having you on my side, I didn't know how much I was gonna miss it.
I'm sorry about the baby.
Him living with Carly doesn't change the truth.
Gwen,
Look, it's okay. I'm fine. My mom's resurfaced. She says she's gonna help me out.
Mom, is that a good thing?
Not sure.
Well, I really hope you get the baby back.
Thanks.
So, what about school?
It's covered. I'm coming back next week. The teachers are gonna let me make up the work I missed.
I'll make sure Jen gets the flowers.
Great. Thanks. So I'll see you at school.
Third period. I should go in and see Jen.
Yeah. Bye, Will. should go back to my room.
You should stay here.
I'll be all right.
Lily, I don't want you to be alone.
When was the last time you slept?
I don't remember.
I'll flip you for the bed.
You know what? I think that this floor is looking pretty comfortable right now.
Oh, come on. There is no reason why we can't share a bed.
You sure about that?
Sure.
Your poor parents. They're so worried about you. Did you hear them? So desperate, so heartbroken. Too bad they'll never find you.
Want me to take care of him?
The boy is too valuable to waste, Rico. At least for now.
On the next, As the World Turns.
No, Maddie, please. You promised me.
What did I do?
This is from Henry.
She knows that her baby is gone. And she knows that the baby that the Snyders are raising is in the right place. She's accepted it.
She knows something's up. She feels it. I got respect for that.
Why? Because you're in love with her?